Hello, everybody. I'm sorry I didn't bother to clean the lens. If it's, I'm sorry. Um, I don't know. I'm just in an aggravated mood today. And normally I just wait for a few minutes to cool down, or I don't know. So anyway, those of you that have followed me for a long time. You know that I was also in a Facebook group on like these subjects and stuff like that, van life, and I somebody, a couple of the mods were taking a lot of the strain off of me, and so I decided to shift my focus over to YouTube because of the advice that YouTubers were giving on van life. Stupid. They're just taking advice from Joe down the street who did this, and I was taking advice from people who had been working customizing vans for like 10 years experience, seeing builds 5 or so years after, with certain products used, and what works and what doesn't for the long run. And that was the advice that I took. I learned a lot before I start. Well, I don't know. I did start giving bad. I did give bad advice at the beginning. Sometimes, and whenever somebody came back and said, hey, this is, whenever somebody called me out on something, when they were right, I was like, thank you. But, so I stopped, along with Facebook aggravations, Facebook popping me back to my homepage when I'm in the middle of writing something. I would go back and start. It would be like a few times it did it to me, I would leave Facebook. Now it's like it does it to me once and I leave Facebook and I'm done with Facebook for the day, But yeah, so getting back on to my van life channel. Those of you that know my van life channel, I failed at that too. I found everything wrong to do by doing it. And, my screw up helped a bunch of people because then they didn't screw up. So here I am sitting here today, realizing that I failed at Facebook and I failed at YouTube. And then today I'm having like issues with something at work, like one of those things where everything's been changed and it's still having the problem. And a bunch of those people turned their backs on me because of that certain job that I left that is a big guy in that stuff. But yeah, every once in a while I'll put what's going on in my head out there. This channel, if I'm loading it on Nomadic Bike, this channel's dead. I killed it. I have more subscribers than I have viewers. So YouTube is not going to suggest my videos to anything but subscribers that are already subscribed to me. So I don't know where I was going with that. I forget now. I guess it wasn't important. So yeah, I stopped making stuff when I started getting extremely busy, and then, you know, stuff happened with me losing my van, and I was homeless totally, and I definitely wasn't doing anything then. And then by the time, now there's really just nothing going on in my head because I haven't been creating, so I don't have that creative brain anymore. I still have that one I've been working on for years, and it seems like every time I try to pick that one up, something goes wrong. I actually made the rest of the filming part of it, and it was all windy that I've heard. I only listened to a little bit of it, but it's all windy. So I guess by all definition of the word, I'm a loser. I don't know. If you guys, you know, don't see me around anymore, I don't know. I still want to keep going, doing this. I did this because I was having fun at it. All the YouTubers that were around when I started aren't around anymore. Or they've moved into a house and now they're doing videos about them building their house. Van life is losing its popularity. I figured that would happen. I didn't capitalize on it good enough. A lot of the videos I should have made I haven't yet, and they're the videos that were the reason for me to come to YouTube. My God. Anyway, that's just, I guess it's just a rant. Every one of us have these days, I guess. But, you know, I'm not going to stop chasing my dream. Just today, I'm realizing I'm going nowhere. Still. 3 years, I think. Maybe 4. I don't know. The first video of Nomadic Bike was my first video. That one's down because that was my first copyright claim. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know what to do about that yet, you know. I was just starting. But my God, if you've watched this far, thank you. No matter how bad things get, don't stop. Live free, live for the now, and always chase your dreams.